the lovely and majestic red peacock in his natural habitat. Notice as he shies away from the wild Pete. Look at the sheen of Pete's coat, obtained from the drink of hops and the eating of wild weeds. This song and dance, prescribed every Tuesday and Thursday. Nature, a wonderful gift.
What are you doing, bro? What are you fucking doing? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are the Two-Sided Podcast. You've just witnessed John L. Peacock travel back in time until technology was not a thing. Are you manually rewinding that VHS cassette, John? What are you doing? Be kind, rewind.
Open.
Bro,
School.
it kills me so much. I don't know if you're part of the meetings we go to. We get follow-up emails with like different sets of information and technology and slideshows and music. And nope, John's just fucking still on fucking.
Hi, everybody.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm taking a break in a couple of weeks. I'm so glad. I need a fucking break from you, bud. I adore you. Yeah, I'm going on vacation for fucking 10 days.
Oh.
Yeah, I told you that. We talked about it.
Do you want? Yeah, but do you want to do the show on vacation?
No, hey, I don't want to do the show when I'm not on vacation. At least I show up, John. You say, let's do the show, and then don't show up, don't sign up, don't fucking. All you do is fucking spend all night at the fucking truck stop, French kissing dudes, and all of a sudden you have whooping cough, and now you can't. You're wondering what's happening. Fucking the long haul truckers are happy. The show's failing, John. Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, you know, if you really want to know, I had some pooping issues.
I don't want to. What does that have to do with your mouth? Are you so backed up? You're coughing it up? Are you so full of shit that's coming out of your mouth, John? Why are you got to bring shit into the situation when you're coughing?
Oh, I meant why I was a little late to the show.
No, man. I don't give a shit. You were in the bathroom for half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was like 25 minutes, but yeah.
All right. So, how many chapters did you finish?
Writing or reading? Because I did a little of both.
Gross. You're the worst, John. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I literally need to stop. Let's stop being funny so you stop coughing and we can get on with this goddamn show. It's all about telling the news. We're giving it to people straight. We just tell it how we see it, and that's a fact, and people like that. We don't believe in beating around the bush or fucking nonsense. We're two straight talkers coming at you. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. Tuesdays. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Get your best news all the time, only once a week.
Ow. It hurts. Oh, man.
Jesus,
oh, it really
man.
hurts.
Okay, well, I suggest you no smoke at all this show, just because if you smoke and cough, I will yell at you. So don't do it.
Okay. I popped the packet.
Okay.
Nice Hat still says Tuesday and Thursday, so you shut out.
No. Shoes days and Tuesdays. Every day is a shoe day when you have a pair. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Jesus, John. Come on, buddy.
Well, howdy.
Well, no, you don't need. Oh, let me get these glasses that I'll need later on. You're an idiot. Hey, folks, when we're going to do a callback of John being an idiot, it's right here. We had to wait for him to get the glasses. Remember this, folks. We had to wait for him to get the glasses.
John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, and I am so upset with everything in the entire world in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two-Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
No, you don't, John. You never challenge me. You show up late, bring nothing, take nothing home. You're 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing, John. The right and the wrong. Yeah, John, the me and the you. The yes and the no, okay, motherfucker? The give and the take, the push and the pull. The yin and the yang, the ebb and the flow. The pad and the tie, the Batman, the Robin, the Batman, the Batgirl. Batman, the Batgirl, why you no call? What happened? Where you been? John, what the fuck? Life is too short, man. Life is too short to do these goddamn back and forth with you. I don't have the time or the patience, Sean. I'm a busy man. I got things to do. I'm all about business. And business is good.
Hey, we know business is good. My boy Pete.
Business, John. Say it correct or don't say it at all. It's from your chest. Say it with your chest. Business.
I don't think I should be saying many things from my chest right now. But business is good. My boy Pete. Let's do General Chicken. How you feeling?
John, I don't know. I gotta be honest. I'm doing way better than you on every single level possible known to man. Just socially, physically, financially, spiritually, morally,
Most likely.
Anticlimactically, climactically, fresiverously. John, there's all the ways. Carnivorously, amphibiously. John. But at the same time, not super happy that you're phoning it in. I feel like you're already like, oh, I would be here, but I got the black lung. The whole thing, I've been actually pooping for 2 days, and I've lost 78 pounds.
This is a size small, this shirt.
No shit, idiot. That's why you got to keep it unbuttoned. Yeah, it's a women. John wears women's mediums. If anyone needs to shop for John, if there's a special event out there, for that semi-medium woman in your life, get her the ginger gift of a shirt too small. Because Johnny knows what's best. Here's Johnny's tiny ass shirt.
What did you call it before? The extra medium?
Yeah, extra medium. or schmedium, if you want to be. I don't have time to say extra.
Man, I want to do a shot with you.
Well, I've done one with you. It didn't really change much. I still felt the same way. There's no magic in the end of this glass, John. They lied to you folks. All those people growing up and said, oh, the answer is the bottom of a bottle. The answer is the bottom of a bottle. They said they did a bottle. When they said that, they lied. You see what happens? It's only just begun. The night is only beginning. It's only just begun. Come on, John. You know the rest of the words. Time to get so shitty. Cheers, buddy. Bing, bing, bing.
Okay, oh, cheers.
Oh.
No, actually, I think the answer was there. No, that worked out. That worked out really well.
Nope.
Well, let's just go to our first.
Trash Can Conundrum. That's right, folks. When John throws the questions of the week down the staircase of the world and I try to sort out the garbage at the bottom for a real answer. Folks, let's see what John has in store for us. John, toss down that big old pail of garbage and see what we find. Take it away, John.
Well, anyone who's anyone knows that the first garbage pail conundrum of the
Trash
episode
Can
always...
Trophy Round. Come on, John. Stick with the garbage. You got to do it. I know you know it now.
Is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I'm ready for the questions if you are ready for the answers.
I am. Actually, I want to know these answers. My boy Pete, well, first question. What is your favorite soup?
I like gazpacho and revenge.
Oh, you're into the cold ones.
Yeah, you know, anything that's a little easier to transport.
What?
Huh?
My boy Pete, what is your least favorite soup?
Ooh, that that schmegba, you know, when
Ooh.
you know, when you're cleaning out that brain pan, oof, that kind of soup, no bueno.
Yeah, I mean that is probably What do you like to dip into soups, my boy Pete?
Jesus Christ, are we doing a full question and answer about soups, John? I like to dip whatever's around. Anything. I will dip just whatever is at hand. I'm a child when it comes to a bowl of soup. Is that what you want, John? Is that the answer you want? I like to put things in soup. Am I a child for you? Just dipping things away at your convenience? Am I here to just fucking make croutons at your whim, John? Is that what you want? How am I a dipper to you? No, tell me how I dip in soup in your mind, John. I want to hear this. No, I'm not upset. I'm asking questions. John asked a question, I asked a question. We have a good time. Hey, everybody sit down. Sit the fuck down. John, answer the question.
You're just a dipper. You're a dipper.
Hey, I'm busting your balls, this guy. Hey. All right, next question. Next question, good one.
Final question. When is soup most appropriate, my boy Pete?
John, there's no time like the present for a good soup. This is a time, if you're in need, I highly recommend reaching for a cocktail, reaching for a bowl of marijuana or that sweet, sweet soup.
That's correct, my boy Pete. No time like the present.
Soup them if you got them.
I think you're starting to have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you're starting to have fun.
Don't you tell me what I'm doing, John. Have a good day. Hey, fuck you. I'll do what I goddamn want. This motherfucker telling me what to do.
Well, okay, fine. I won't tell you what to do. We have a couple packets of pop and we got a segment to get into. You get to choose, my boy Pete.
All right, well, let's pop these two real quick and then we'll go. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Business is good. Business is booming.
Business is booming. I'm here for two things, chewing gum and business. And I'm all out of gum. Time for more business.
For you. Here.
And business is soup.
All right. Let's talk about our first segment. If you could have guessed, it's about anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Bullshit, John. It's about you needing soup because you have a head cold. Or like, I'm sick, and when I get sick, I like chicken noodle. Where does chicken noodle soup come from? Huh, come on. What is it?
You want to take a left turn?
I already have, John.
You want to take a right turn?
There's no point in going. If you just stick with me, I'm going to circle around a couple times, catch me on the way back. I'm going to stop going left eventually, but not right now.
Oh. So that full moon last night apparently messed a lot of people up.
That's only people who read the news. There's no such thing about a full moon if you didn't know it was a full moon. John, I feel great. I don't look at the sky or in the mirror ever. And it's just totally fine. I don't open my eyes when I drive. I don't look at the moon. And I don't take no shit from no suckers, right? That's on the family crest. No shirt, no shoes, no shit from no suckers.
It's a great family crest. I've seen it many times.
We're a proud people. We share almost 4 teeth among the whole family.
I shredded. I'm not sick. I shredded. Kind of on purpose too. I shredded my vocal cords. I shredded them.
Kind of on purpose too.
No, I knew
You're
I
an
was
idiot.
doing it.
No, you're an idiot.
On purpose.
Then that was probably a very stupid thing. Like, you know what? I know I'm in Haiti, but why should I use a condom? I know I'm doing it to myself. I'm probably going to burn later. I'm just going to totally shred it. John, come on.
Well, when I was cutting my nose off, I knew I was doing it to myself, but I'm very spiteful, man. Very, very spiteful.
Yeah, but here's the deal, and you'll do all these things for your art, but you got to look at your art performance pieces. Like, am I at the Met? Am I at Madison Square? Am I in a 4th floor walk up in someone's closet wearing my own clothes? Ah, shit. Shit. So I can't talk now, and I'm fucking banned from this fucking 5th Avenue building. It's bullshit. Doorman actually saw me out, fucking walked me out the door. Said, "Stop screaming, sir." I said, "It's part of my character."
I stick with the bit.
You just weren't fucking hit enough as a kid. I'm still gonna stick with it. If someone put hands on you, John, if you had friends who fucking put hands on you growing up, you would know a lot more boundaries, John. Emotionally, socially, like all these things, you would like, oh, these are lanes where I need to fucking work. Can't be all fucking yelling and screaming, blowing my shit out in public places. That's called harassment, sir.
I call it love.
No restraining order can stop my love. I'm John L. Peacock.
All right. Enough of that. Are you ready to talk about soup?
Oh, 100%, John. 100%. Where do the noodles come from, John? Tell me about the noodles.
That's a little too advanced. I'm going to the origins.
Jesus Christ. You guys, fucking, we've already lost 7 followers, 18 listeners, the respect of all of our peers. Any hope for the future? Generations to come will weep because of what is said by you during this show and what you decided was important. John, I dare you to impress us with your soup knowledge. Soup gauntlet has been thrown down.
Well, my boy Pete, did you know that soup is probably the oldest of prepared foods? Neanderthals most likely made soups by boiling down meat to extract the fat from it.
If it's not chowder, then I don't want to hear about it. I need a chowder in my life. If it's not cream based with some potatoes and a nice scallion, I won't have it.
What's a consomme?
Consomme it's like a fine broth. It's a condensed. It's a when you reduce the 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 soup down into just, and it's just the essence of the animal, of the stock, and you're reducing that stock with just salt and the seasoning, and it just reduce with this just delicious, unbelievable, bold yet refined. It's a rascal upon your palate, John. The way it dances makes the heart sing.
I did not know. I knew the word, kinda, but I did not know what a consomme was,
Yeah.
and you very much did. That was a beautiful definition,
Oh.
by the way.
Oh, John. A good one is worth $1 million. A bad one is, but it's a good consomme takes time, and a lot of time you don't have time, or people rush it. But it's like everything is time. Just more time, more heat, more time, more heat, more love, more love, more love.
And
Just
is
the
it always
things
clear?
It's more not always clear. It's like a clearish, but there's no other particles and stuff in there. So even if it is a little bit darker of a hue, it's still, it's translucent. You can see through the other side of whatever hue that may be. John, it's just the love. It needs the attention and the love, the things we did not get as children, John. Hence podcasting.
Do you equate love to beatings? Because you said I didn't get enough beatings as a kid.
No, John. Yeah, well, yes. Both of you, sir, I feel were neglected. You were looked over. No one gave a shit. Wouldn't spit on if you were on fire. It's like fire on you if you were spitting.
Right. Yes. Where'd you have consomme? Because it sounds like, I believe, I didn't even ask if you have had consomme, but the way you're describing it sounds like you're a knowledgeable person.
In a couple of restaurants, and I didn't want it because I'm always looking. I didn't understand it and I didn't get it, but someone else got it and I had it. And it was very like, to me, it's like a. Think of like a French onion soup without any of the stuff or any of the oils or any, but it's the amount of concentrated flavor. But it's just a clean, clear, there's no fat on it, there's no grease, there's no other stuff, and there's no, they didn't add anything to it. It's been strained and cleared. So it has all that flavor.
Yeah.
But it's like a cup of tea. Like you can have a cup of tea, but it's just, instead of tea, it's just like, holy shit, the most flavor. It's like having an amazing bouillon cube, but instead of super salty, it's just all the umami and super perfectly balanced and just like, oh my God.
What are the flavors? Like what consommes have you had? What was
I had a beef consomme. It was just beef consomme. Yeah.
Wow. That sounds really good.
I just watched I watched all those fucking cooking shows, and I just watched the Game of Throne of Knives. Knife of Thrones, Throne of Knives, something. It's a cooking show where they cook against each other. It doesn't fucking matter, John. I'm not good with names. I'm more of an idea guy, buddy. Stick with me.
Chopped?
Nope. Fuck your chopped shit, man. We're so past chopped. Man. Chopped is just a stepping stone so you can get to the Tournament of Champions, because the testing ground is chopped. Guys, grocery games. Right now, I'm a big fan of Next Level Chef, but all the people who are on Chopped and are winners of Chopped and judges on Chopped who are on TLC, TOC, Tournament of Champions, they are on this Throne of Knives, Game of Knives. Fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a Game of Thrones ripoff, but it's a cooking thing.
Right. Yeah.
And someone made a consomme that was like in 35 minutes. And they're like, how are you going to fucking do that? Yeah.
Did
and
they?
came out and it was, yeah. And they said it was unbelievable.
Wow.
I was like, yeah. And it was just like, they packed in with all of the stock and all of the, it was a fish something that they put in all of the different pieces of giant things and aromatics and cooked it all down and then pulled it all out after it reduced and let that reduce. And yeah, I don't know, John. I'd order it. I'll get two. You know what? One from, get a consomme for the table and a chowder for me.
All right. So different cultures have soups attached to them.
Different cultures eat soups. Are not all people eaters of soup? Once one eats soup, are they not a person?
Yeah, there's soup traditions, right? You know, you just
100%.
mentioned one. You mentioned one. French onion.
Oh, John. French onion. The soup tradition. Ah, yes. The old soup traditions.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Russian borscht.
It's not, I don't know if it's a tradition. It's just how it's like, oh, potato soup. Like, oh, it has potatoes in it. Well, it's traditional to have potato cheese and potato cheese soup. Well, yeah, traditionally. But I like to make mine with clams and yams. My potato cheese soup has neither. It's not very traditional. I like to go out on a ledge, and here's the deal. It's mainly pig anus and hoof, but I like to call it a cream of spinach.
Huh?
So,
All right, well,
you know,
where does miso come from?
my soup identifies as a bouillabaisse. However, it's a big steaming pile of shit. But that also comes with a crostini, and it's $14.95, or you can get a salad for $2 extra. I'll be back with your drinks. Told you I could be a fucking fine dining server, John. Where does miso come from? Miso comes from the miso. It's a miso root. It's a miso nut thing, and they dry it and grind it down and make it into a paste and powder, and then formed into like these blocks. So you can get miso paste, and it's just like pure umami bomb.
You keep on using that word. What is that?
It's the sixth sense. It's when you see dead people, it's like taste, touch, sound, smell, fear, umami. Count them, John. There's six. Count them. That many o'clock. Set your watch, folks.
Taste, sound, fear.
Yeah, fear.
Umami.
Umami. So it's that, I believe the French call it the je ne sais quoi, or how do you say umami? So dumb, dude. I don't know, man. I think it's magic. Maybe the Keebler elves. It could be because it's made by Pequeño Keebleros.
Huh?
Miso umami. It's the fucking sixth sense because it's made by those Keebler fucking elves. Yeah.
Where does pho come from?
Pho, John. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. Never ask me a question like that. That's the first. Second rule is never get involved in a land war in Asia.
That's true. That's true.
However, if you do, you will come away with some great recipes. Speaking of which, John,
Yeah.
there's this great soup, and I don't remember what it is. So you say, so you,
Well,
oh, fuck it. Phone off. You're the worst, bud. The worst.
do you know where soup, the word, comes from, my boy Pete?
Where soup, the word, comes from. Do you know where Soup, the band, is touring, John?
Currently in Italy.
Oh, that is right. I was going to call you out on that and say they were in Canada, but that's going to be in June. You're right.
That's right.
Folks, if you don't know, the Two-Sided Pod is a huge fan of Soup, the band. We try to make the shows we can, but they're hard to follow.
Yeah, tickets to Rome were a little too pricey.
Yeah, can't pin them down. They're very fluid with their movements. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. All right. So there I was, looking at a bowl of jambalaya, and I said, "Is this soup?" To my friend, he said, I said, "Why don't you say anything?" Turns out he had no tongue. He lost it in the big tongue riots in the 86 tongue wars. John, it was a horrible time. Brother against brother, tongue fighting tongue. No man was spared. No family was spared from the loss. John, it was a...
for such
Sorry,
a
go.
big riot, it's strange that nobody talks about it.
Right. And a hush filled the room.
Supa, S-U-P-P-A, the Latin word supa, which refers to bread soaked in broth.
Just how I like my ladies.
Soaked in broth.
Don't mind if I do, John.
The Proto-Germanic word sup means to make liquid.
The fuck are we doing? The old ancient Greek term to be is actually referred to as once as to them. So in colloquial sense, aren't we all a bit sup? When someone says, "Hey, sup," does that mean they want to liquefy you? Or is that just a colloquial greeting? The old, the local nomenclature strikes again.
The most modern popularization is the 1600s word, French word souper. And obviously, since they invaded England, that's where we get the English soup.
Fucking English, man. Don't get me started on the English. Oof. First thing, if I was president, tariffs on soup.
Yeah.
All of your soups, imported soups, soup related goods, croutons are going to feel my wrath. But hear me out. It's just a specifically small pieces that are already pre-toasted. If you guys want to bring them across, cut them up and toast them. I'm totally cool with that. Or cut them up, bring them across and toast them. Or toast them, bring them across and cut them. I'm cool with that. Fuck those little toasty guys, man. They get my goat. All right, fair enough. All right, I think that's it for the day, you guys. First day on the job. I think I did it. Thanks for the votes and the support. I'll leave you in good hands.
I have a question. You keep on referring to croutons with soup. I only know of croutons for salads.
Oh man, you're not living your best life, John. If you're not throwing croutons into your daily meals, John. Right now, no, I have my podcasting pants on. If I have my going about pants, John, every one of my my work pants, my night pants, my evening pants, they're all pockets are packed full of croutons, John. You never know when you're gonna need a crouton. It's better to have a pocket full of croutons and not need them than need a pocket full and be absent of.
The less you know,
Burn, burn me once without croutons, shame on me. Burn me twice without croutons, never again. Now I have pockets upon pockets full of croutons. John, I didn't want to brag, but I was once locked in a in a soup plantation where the salad buffet went down. Soup plantation. It was a soup and salad bar, but it was a soup plantation mainly. Lockdown, horrible, all electricity, no one could get out. They were like, "We're going to keep everyone alive." Salad bar, totally ran out of croutons. So I was like, "Hold on, folks, people are losing their shit." What did I do? Opened up 2 pockets, filled 2 bowls. I'm like, "You guys, we will prevail." Little did I know they would eat them so quickly, John. I only had 3 more pockets left. I'm going to have to pace these out. You can read about that story in my next excerpt in The New Yorker. Folks, if you don't read The New Yorker, you should get it because my boy Pete is submitting some pretty heavy-hitting stories.
He's a man about town.
Man about town. Pockets full of croutons will travel.
What are the different kinds of soups, my boy Pete?
Jesus Christ, John. There's jumbo shrimp, or garlic shrimp, shrimp scampi, lemon shrimp, barbecue shrimp. I don't think that's about it. Ain't no more shrimp. No, John. It's not a fair question, and you trying to get this as a topic is just so silly because anything can be a soup if you have a blender. If you have a little bit of water and a dream, that can be a soup. Oh, you want to clarify it? All right, fair enough. Strain it, boil it down, reduce it. Delicious. Now you have more of like an au jus. It's like nonetheless, delightful, lovely. I don't know, John. Anything's a soup. Everything's a soup.
So you got the broth, you got the cream, we got the puree, right? Bisque.
Folks, if you like the two-sided pie, John L. Peacock's gonna read your daily soup specials. So here for $12.99, you can get half a sandwich and a soup and a small drink of your choosing. We'll give you the cup, no refills. John's going to go ahead and read you the list of soups that we offer for our lunch special. Don't ask him to repeat them because we will not. And I will be telling you if we are out of them currently, and if we have any replacements, I will yell out from the back kitchen. All right, John, take it away.
Today we have a clear soup, cream soup, vegetable soup. We have ourselves a puree, a bisque, and
Hey, sorry, John, I don't mean to interrupt you. We're all out of vegetables. So what I've done is I've found some random meats around the kitchen. I've chopped those up into little pieces, and we're calling that the vegetable, and we put quotes on it. Soup. We charge $25 because it's all meat.
And that is our special of the day, the vegetable soup, $25. Meat Pete. Velu, I don't even know how to say it. VELOUTE. I've never seen this word before. I did not know how ignorant I was about soups.
Veloute?
Veloute? I don't know.
I'm not sure, John. I don't believe that's a soup. I don't believe this is a real segment. I don't believe this is really happening. I can't believe we are still talking about soup. Fuck my couch, John. I am aggressively feel like I'm being punked. What the fuck? Come on, bud.
Do you know this one? Veloute?
No, I don't. I don't think it's a thing, and I don't think this is a thing. Keep going. If there's more, keep saying them, but don't try and suck me in more and say horrible things like, "Oh yeah, that's served with a nice camembert and sturgeon eggs." It's room temperature. It's room temperature, and you can either have your cucumber bruised or slightly broken.
For an upcharge, you can have it both. You can have it both ways. But the definition: velvety textured soup with egg yolks, cream, and other ingredients as a thickening agent.
It's egg drop soup. That's a cream of Sauvignon guy.
That's a different kind of soup. Is a stew a soup, my boy Pete?
I mean, it's wet. Is it not wet? Does it not have moisture? Can we not eat it with a spoon, John? Who are we to judge one soup against another, John? I believe it was one of the amendments that said, "Yea, though the soups and stews come from different places, they should all be eaten with the same utensils." Yea, no, that was one of the commandments. Sorry, not the amendments, the commandments.
Is there a difference, my boy Pete?
Hey, we don't follow any of them, so no.
I think people have learned a little bit about soup. I feel good about it.
I feel like they've learned a little bit about your fucking dysfunctional personality. That's what I feel good about, John. I feel like everybody's a little more on my side after tonight. It's like, holy shit. It's like he's doing community service. Is this like a work release, or is this adult probation, or is it Make-A-Wish? He is coughing a lot. Oh no. Is that ginger kid dying? In the arms of a ginger. White and pasty they. Shh, quiet, John. Let's play some measures. What do you say, bud?
Yeah, I can do that. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I got a couple of these.
Listen up, John and Pete. If you're like me, you have a lot of sinus infections. And there's only one solution to clear up the sinuses. And that's called the Sam Hill pill. That's right. One shot of the Sam Hill pill, and you're going to feel like, I'm taking it right now.
And now listen. So if you're like me, feeling a little congested up top, you want to get yourself a Ford F-250. It's America's built, and you're going to feel clearer if you didn't take it on the fly.
But it only lasts 5 seconds. God fucking damn. And the lonely islanders are making a stew. Ooh, this is tasting mighty fine. Hey, Bugs, what are you making? Well, I was trying to make a duck stew, but I'm running out of my main ingredients. Oh, that's all right. I mean, what do you need for that whole thing? Maybe just like, a couple of protein powders and maybe some carrots, which I obviously have covered. Oh, sweet. Wait, what do you need for the protein? Do you have any ashy elbows? Oh, Bugs, of course I do. What do I do with them? Just maybe shake your elbows over the stove. The stove? Yeah, we got this little pot here going. Hold on a second. Mighty hot. Go ahead and sprinkle some dandruff in there. That's not dandruff. It's dandruff.
Folks, I love a good Foley bit. That's some. Back we'd sit around the old crackle of the old radio.
Took me a while, but I wrote it down and I thought it through. And I would say my top 5 soups. Yes, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soups. Number 5 would probably have to be chicken soup. It's very basic, but holy shit, it's good. Number 4, I think it would have to probably be tomato soup. No one's mentioned it before, but tomato soup, I would say number 3 would be lentil soup. I do like lentil soup. There's something really just.
You are old as shit.
I have something in my soup. Gotta have
Old
the
man.
lentils. Number 2, I would probably have to.
Hold on, guys. I know that ran long, but my.
Oh shit! Where'd he go? We still didn't get them all. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna finish them off. I'm gonna say a nice chowder. I'm gonna say nope. His is number 2, a bondegas, and menudo, but only on Saturdays and Sundays when he's hungover.
It is a subparticle night for particle frequency here on the Freak Nasty frequency, except I'm here with the two-sided pod. And here tonight, we have the two-sided pod, which is only created, founded, and produced by... Come on, guys. What does this say?
What do they say? What do they say?
On and Pete. Hey, guys.
What's up?
And it's your freak. Freaking out because it's nasty in here. What is going on? Foundation? Are we quantumly computing on a quantum level of computation? Am I compilation of computations good for you? And my vocabulary is even better. Shout out to my boys. What's up? I'll be here. I'm here. Thing. You know what it is. It ain't what it was. And I don't like this language arts thing I'm learning, but bionics and e-bionics are coming out with a new definition.
Compilation, computation for the confirmation. Start the compilation. Let's copulation time. What? Doesn't matter.
Hold on, guys. I know that ran long, but my script was for another two-sided thing. I know that my ebonics was a little bit out of there for the last comment, but I just wanted to comment back on that comment. Shout out to the two-sided podcast. It's fun. It's sometimes serious, but you know what? Pete, he rants like a two-sided should. Let's get this thing going.
Right. It's about time somebody listens. So somebody time hears me, John. I spend so much of my time worried about what people will think, if they're going to like me or they're going to hear me or understand what I'm saying. And I really want to talk. And then somewhere around minute 2, minute 3, I convince myself, nope, shut the fuck up. Get out there, bud. Put me in, coach. All right, shh, quiet.
This is about the weakest podcast I heard in a minute.
Hell yeah. Woo! Folks, let's give Jimmy a follow.
I think what it was, Pete, was ye thou, Pete, walk through the shadow of John's soup. He will fear.
No chowder.
For the soup is room temperature, and it runs a bounty of John's soup will be poured over Pete's staff. In the name of all that rectify staff, this is John and Pete's secretary, sexy, frequent tiny titty, actually. You're welcome. Julie's not here right now. Okay, well, hey guys. When can I get some of that soup you said? Oh, we're still doing the commandment thing? I command you to play my message. I'm just kidding.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of Chowder, I shall fear no bouillabaisse, because the miso and the consomme are with me. 1,000 bisques fall at my right, and 1,000 more blended chilies at my left, but none shall come nigh me. Sorry, John.
Oh, don't apologize, because that's going to lead to our next conundrum round.
Oh no! What happened to the garbage pail? It's another garbage pail conundrum. John, why don't you throw that garbage pail of questions down the stairs, and I'm gonna pick through the ashes and figure out some of these answers. What do you say, bud? Why don't you give it a shot? Throw one down, pal. Oh, garbage pail conundrums.
Well, this is definitely one of your favorite and my segments with this here thing. Garbage pail conundrum. Whoa! It's accented answers. Accented answers. Give Pete an accent to and ask him a question. You answered in said accent.
Said accent. John, you sound less excited than I am. When does your podcast stop becoming a podcast and start becoming a chore? Folks, has your podcast gotten down on you? Well, worry no more. If you dial right now, 1-800-2-sided-pod, we can help you. That's right. We've been there, so we know how to get back. For just 14 payments of $17,099, you too will be on your road to success. All will be due in 4 days. Such lessons as yelling at John. Shut the fuck up, John! Apologizing to John. Sorry, John, I didn't mean to fucking lose my shit. Yelling at John again. Fuck you, John, I meant every word! Apologizing twice. I really didn't mean that, and I'm gonna apologize because I'm gonna do something else later, and I'm not gonna do it then. And other such lessons.
Hey, don't give them all away. Come on, we need to make it
right. No, these are teasers, John. These are fucking. This is the bread and the butter. That's just we're letting them know. That's the intro classes. That's step one.
Irish, my boy Pete. Can you step up, please, Irish, my boy Pete?
Sorry. Hi, Lord, the lines of Carnarvon, Heidi ho, lordy lord. I think I'm ready, John. John, bring him on. Let's see what we do.
Irish, my boy Pete. What is your favorite soup?
John, I've never had a soup man myself. I've always ate sheep, lots of sheep. But if you blend them well, you're the lines of old sheep soupy. You make a bisque with them and you don't use cream. You use their blood and mutton and wool to sop up those old and old gross things. Oh, sheepy boy, we do love your soup so. From all the glen to down the glen, oh, soup, we soup you so. John, you're always welcome here. Ask us any questions anytime.
Thank you so much. You are a fantastic, my boy Pete. Kiss the Blarney Stone, right? Is that what you guys say?
Oh, no, that'll give you AIDS, I've heard. Also, maybe Down syndrome. I don't know. That's why you don't get... No, John, vaccines and Blarney Stones, that's why we stay away from around here. Robert Kennedy had one thing right. The Blarney Stone will turn you gay.
Are you related to Van Morrison?
I don't say I look away from a brown-eyed girl, John, but I won't say that I'm not attracted to one either.
All right. Thank you for your time. English, my boy Pete. Is there an English my boy Pete in the house?
Oh shit, John, this is check. The tongue, the teeth, the tip, the lips. Look at these feet, my tongue, and my tits. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. John, hello. Yes. Well, I do. Yes, John. Yeah. Oh, what, John? What? Oh, what? Oh, what? Hey, what we've got here? Hey, there we go. Right, John, I'm back.
Did you just change regions?
100%, John. Well, I decided the food, the weather, none of it was good. The accents, meh, middling at best. I found a place called home. It's a little place in my heart.
English, my boy Pete.
Right.
What is your least favorite soup?
Oh, John, I ate it when anytime you've made any sort of a mutton and it goes bad, right? And you fucking pick the bad mutton off, and then the good mutton goes bad, and you're still gonna eat that because it's mutton soup. It's it's no longer mutton. It's more of a gel, really, like fucking jelly, royal custard of a soup-like formation, John. It's bloody horrible. And you eat all of it because you deserve it and you didn't eat your mutton in the first place.
That makes all the sense. Thank you so much. You're very straightforward. I appreciate that about you. English.
Oh, that's what they say. Back in the day, if you ain't shooting straight, you ain't shooting right.
Have a good one. Cheerio. Right. I don't know what you guys say. Cheerio.
Queen of country.
Scottish my boy Pete. I saw him around here before. Where is he? Scottish my boy Pete.
I did. 1 second. That, Heed, there you go. That you, there you go. That John. Look, John. Look, John. Look.
Yes.
What, John? What happened, John? I can't say that, John. John, listen to me. I poured a drink, John. I did not put mixer in it, John. I drank most of the drink. It was awful, John. Right. Eat. Right. Let's go. I'm ready.
What do you like to dip into soups, Scottish my boy Pete?
Haggis, John. Haggis clears everything. One of the things I've learned, whatever the soup it is, it can take you dipping. Hey, John, they'll never take your haggis.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our haggis.
Hey, no, fair enough. Oh, that's a fact. Ed, that's a fact. Ed will give better. That's a fact, John.
Finally. He just wandered off. I didn't even get to thinking. But finally,
John, the old Scottish goodbye.
Yeah, right.
They mumble some shit about haggis and wander off. Like they don't just disappear. You they leave.
Welsh, my boy Pete.
Oh, come on now.
Saw him running at one point.
What'd you say?
I saw him running at one point.
Look at him. But that's more of my Scottish. Look. That's what my Scottish should have been. John, Listen. Why did you tell me about the fucking Welsh? We don't like the Welsh, John. Look at him. He runs like a Welshman, doesn't he, John? Look at him. Look, he ran away. The Welshman, he don't even want to be here, John.
The my boy Pete that's in front of me, I'm not exactly sure where you come from, but my boy Pete of a undisclosed region. When is soup most appropriate?
Come on, man. You can't give me a fucking free slate like that and hang me out to dry. That's a whole John. There were many times.
Yes.
No, I don't want to interrupt, John. Many times when food was scarce, we had nothing more than to make the water from the stream and the herbs we could collect from the earth. Maybe a meager ration of meat, if Mother Nature gave. John, these were the soups of the time. These were the soups of the fashion. John.
Yes.
If you want to come to my restaurant, you will have to make reservations early.
And often.
Oof. You said biker. I thought you meant biker. You meant Indian. I'm sorry.
And that was a round of some undisclosed nature. I think that's the most, and I've had it formerly known. The artist formerly known as Lightning Round Guy.
There's no such, John, I need you to move on. You are dwelling in the past. We look forward in life. If you get stuck in the past, that's why I have these tattoos. Well, you can't see them, but they're arrows moving forward, John, because we don't look back. We only look forward.
All right. Well, let's look forward to our short. Let's go to our short.
All right, John, the short. John's got short shorts. He likes short shorts. When John does short shorts, he sets a clock for 5 minutes. John, set your clock. Folks, when John sets his clock, that's when the fun really starts. He reads a headline from one single source, and when we get to discussing, ladies and gentlemen, the fireworks will fly. But after 5 minutes, we will sum up, and we will move on like nothing ever happened. Like a goddamn wildebeest being attacked by a herd of dingoes in the fucking desert. And nothing was seen again.
Yeah, that's correct. And the headline is
Dingoes ain't my wildebeest.
5-bean soup, a recipe by John L. Peacock.
Oh, this motherfucker. First off, folks, if I wanted to be on a cooking show, I would have been a lot more aggressive when Food Network turned me down and put that restraining order against me. But I don't. That was just kind of a fanning out kind of a time in life. You know how it is. John, no. You're going to tell us that you made a recipe. Now, can we tell you what's wrong with it at the end?
Yeah.
All right. First off, I feel like you put too much seasoning in on the hot side, not enough in on the sweet side. I feel like you did too much, but at the same time too little. John, your presentation was nice, but your technique was all bad. So we're going to have to go ahead and cut you. You're not going to be moving on to the next round. All right. Now we'll go ahead and read your recipe and let's see if that answer holds up.
Okay. This was in 2009, back in 2009. The ingredients.
Bean soup. Oh, yeah.
5 bean soup. 5 bean soup.
No. I love my bean soupy.
Well, no, I have a
It's bean soup. What's
bean,
do you remember I know you're trying to read your thing.
Oh,
Never mind,
right.
John. I'm not right. That's Mona Lisa. Welcome to the party. It's only going to get worse from here. John's done an hour fucking stand-up routine on soup, and now he's going to read his own recipe. I feel like this is a cry for help. I don't know if you guys want to reach out to him directly. It might be beneficial because I'm not. I've tried, and he always fucking misses he knows it's going to be an intervention, and he doesn't show up. Man, I bring all the booze. Doesn't even show up for his own intervention. This is some bullshit. I'm like, stop being an asshole. We're going to drink a lot. Just stop being an asshole. You're an asshole. I'm the best asshole. I'm in the best way. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Only time will tell, John. I feel like history will see me correctly. John, that's why I am taking GoFundMe donations for a big fuck off statue of myself in front of my house. That's right. Something big and gaudy.
Gaudy? Like God? Like?
Yeah. Not only gaudy, but gaudy.
Gaudy.
Both. Like godlike and gaudy.
Okay.
Like with a solid gold feather boa. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
okay,
how'd they make his whole statue in a soft focus?
2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 can of black bean soup, 1 can of red kidney bean soup, red kidney beans, black beans, kidney beans, pink beans, black-eyed peas, or you can use green beans, and chickpeas, also known as garbanzos. A large onion chopped, 4 to 6 cloves of garlic chopped, a large can of whole peeled tomatoes, can of corn, chopped carrots, celery, etc. Can of vegetable.
What does that mean? Time out. You're running through this like you're stealing something, John. Is this a supermarket dash, or are you trying to give a recipe? Celery, etc. What does etc. mean? Like the soul of an orphan, eye of a newt, the wing of a bat. What does that mean, etc.? Well, you're saying chopped garlic, celery, etc.
Yeah, onions, garlic, those are essential, and then carrots and celery, etc. is
soul of orphan, wing of bat, eye of newt. Is that what you mean, John? I don't know what world you grew up in, John. I'm just asking questions. I'm one of the masses, John. I'm trying to understand your recipe. I want it to come out correctly.
My recipe has a possibility for individuality. So the etc. is how people can make their own stamp.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. You can put that wing of bat in there if you have one. Note to self, add wing of bat.
And that was our 5 minutes, so I guess that's where I'll stop.
Not so fast, John. We got to get back to where you get your soul of orphan. Do you source it from orphanage to table, or where do you shop?
I always do free range soul of orphan.
Oh, nice. You find them after a tragedy. Oh man, you go to the source. Man, that's a good. He's a forager, John. You should have a YouTube channel, man. People would dig that.
Yeah, maybe I should do like a live show.
No, I don't think that would catch on. At least I wouldn't watch it.
if I had you on sometime? What do you think about that?
Nah, I'm pretty fucking busy. I got shit to do. Foraging for Orphan Souls with John L. Peacock. All right, folks, if you come out here in the free range.
That's some bean soup.
There he is. And there he goes.
Speaking of going, let's do a shot and jump into our final segment.
That'll be fine. That'll be just fine, John. Everything will be just fine.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, pal. Bink, bink, bink.
Bug out.
Drink. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. My boy Pete, this is where things get interesting. Because we're going to talk about cocaine, part 1.
John, let's be honest. There's not going to be leftovers, so there's not going to be a part 2. So we're going to finish it all tonight. We're going to finish the whole episode, the full segment. John, we're going to start a restaurant.
I got ideas.
Not yet, but I'm gonna.
We could finish that
into
screenplay.
Hell yeah, man! I'm gonna beat somebody. Fuck yeah!
Usually, when I start with a multi that I have in my head, a multi-part segment, I go general, and then the later parts get a little more specific. I said, screw that. This one's going to be pretty specific. This is only going to be about Freud and his blow addiction. Sigmund Freud and how he loved the blow.
Okay. Man, you guys, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, you guys. I'll be honest, I'm as pissed as you are. Fucking, yeah, we're going to talk about cocaine. Fucking finally, we're going to have a good show. Let's talk about some shit. And you're like, you know what? Usually I talk about generalization, then I get specific down later. So I was like, yeah, we're going to talk about fucking, you have caller instances, you have caller letters that you have been reading. Like, dear Two-Sided Pod, this one time at summer break, fuck yeah, John! There I was in Fort Lauderdale. Go on. Instead, no, John's like, yeah, we're going to focus right in on the man you guys know loves the fucking nose candy. Your friend and mine, Mr. fucking Cigar himself, not just a dick anymore. All the blow you can handle, Sigmund motherfucking Freud. John, you ruin everything fun. You shit in all the cornflakes. You are the wet blanket on the fucking wet t-shirt party that is happening. Like, we're about to see titties. And John's like, hold on, that's not very fucking gentlemanly. Here's a big ass blanket. We can all be warm. We're not warm, we're angry and wet. This is fucked. I wanted to talk about cocaine, and we're talking about Sigmund Freud. This is bullshit. Oh, yeah. But you know what, John? The cocaine back then wasn't like the cocaine today. And so now everyone's going to be like, oh, if I had that Sigmund Freud cocaine, and now we're going to all be covetous. What are you so angry about, man? I heard this podcast last night. What happened? They said that Sigmund Freud cocaine was better than our cocaine. Those motherfuckers. And there's no way we can prove them wrong? There's no way we can prove them wrong. Fuck them and fuck Sigmund Freud. Yeah. We should do more cocaine and work out a plan to fucking get them back. The estate of Sigmund Freud and those fucking two-sided podcast motherfuckers. Yeah! John, I would join that group. If there was a fucking meeting at some point, maybe Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, I would show up. If it was Wednesday mornings, 4 a.m. across the pond, Greenwich Meat Sandwich time, I would show up then too, motherfucker. Let's join the goddamn revolution. Let's start a movement to figure out why we're not talking about the fun stuff in all these segments, and you're giving us all this trash. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you can't believe what you've seen, if you don't understand why John has control of the segments, well, neither do I, neither does anyone. Tell your friends, tell your parole officer. Just don't tell the cops. We'll be here next week, John. If you'd like to suggest John do something different, just yell blindly into your stereo device and pray to the Lords above that he will hear the pleas from the future. All right, John, on with the show.
Okay, so chewing coca leaves was a staple of life for a while, but didn't travel well, so they synthesized it in 1855. Friedrich Garrick, who named it erythroxylene. And the mid 1800s, it acquired the less tongue-tripping name cocaine, and it was as well as a purification process, and it was called a cure-all by pharmaceutical companies manufacturing it. Pfizer was one of them. Freud learned about the new wonder drug from a journal called Therapeutic Gazette, which was owned by Park Davis, and now that's a subsidiary of Pfizer.
You're doing good.
I'm doing great.
We believe in you.
And that ended up sponsoring the 28-year-old Freud to the tune of $24 to endorse the merch. So he started endorsing cocaine.
Hey, man. Money talks. Cocaine make you get the walkie walks.
Merck also sent samples to the young University of Vienna neuropathology research assistant, and he was an enthusiastic early adopter.
You guys want to get some cocaine? We could get more cocaine. You guys want to do some science? We could do science. Let's do cocaine and science. Fuck yeah. I'm so smart and so cured. I should do science. Yeah. Cocaine.
So, do you know about this?
I've never done science in my life, John. People have offered me science in the club. I was there. I was partying pretty hard. Like, we were all fucked up. And so I'm like, hey, do you want to do this? Like, what's that? That's science, man. Like, I don't know. I'm sticking with the pure stuff, just like natural, like weed and cocaine. They're like, all right.
I don't like psychoanalysis. I just like the way it smells.
100%. Hey, man, maybe it's a cigar, maybe it's not. Who knows? All right. Let's not think about it anymore.
So he took the delivery of his first batch from Angel's Pharmacy in April of 1884 and immediately began selflessly self-experimenting. He wasn't doing it for himself. It was all in the name of science.
Yeah, but I want you to know he went to Angel's Pharmacy. It was like Angels, like Hell's Angels. It was the back of a truck, bunch of hairy dudes in vests with big beards. How many pounds do you want, Kimo-sabi? I do believe I'll have 12 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
I am a man of science, and I do intend to get to the bottom of this.
So
Hell yeah.
He was like,
yeah.
This is a wonder drug. The physical and psychical effects were instantly attractive. And Freud described how he had started taking it, quote, against depression and against indigestion, and with the most brilliant success, end quote.
I can also fight 4 or 5 hobos at a time. Nobody can keep me down. I stabbed a police officer and ran away clean and clear. I'm impenetrable.
By the end of that year, he published a paper Uber Coca, in which he describes
But
quote, the most.
it was all misspelled. Uber Coca was like, what the fuck is this? It was an English paper with just umlaut. Like, this is not fucking words. Because he was just coked out of his head. Fucking handprints and smears like a fucking murder letter. It's like, this it's gonna tell them all. We're gonna, yeah, Umla Coca.
Well, he has a point with everything he is doing. We think he is onto something. Maybe we should give him more pounds of the cocaine and let him see what he comes up with, yeah? Well, the thing about the mother and the father was very nice, so yeah, give him more cocaine and see what he comes up with.
Fred, why do you have little dots above your letters? No, it's an umlaut. No, it's normal. It's normal. And it kind of caught on.
No, he says it to keep them grounded because they will raise off the page if they are not weighted down because those are the strong letters, he says. I do not know what that means, but from now on we will all keep all of our letters weighted down that are strong. Period. I mean umlaut.
So in this paper, he describes, quote, the most gorgeous excitement upon first ingesting it and exhilaration and lasting euphoria.
Yes. It's the first time that oh
no.
Sorry, I was... So there I had a straw in my anus, and the village girl blowing the cocaine through my sphincter. Oh, what a glorious experience. It's like I was in the Alps, racing down the skis, all alone, but with no skis, and with everyone. It was amazing.
So he also noted the suppression of fatigue and hunger.
I'm skinny as fuck. It's almost 2P season, and these bitches aren't going to tear me down anymore. Anyway, I don't feel hungry, and I feel pretty cool. I am writing good. I like my papers, and my mom she's just my mom, period. I'm not even thinking about that. Okay, yours for now. Siggy out.
In it, he also wrote, quote, it seems to me noteworthy that I discovered this in myself and in other observers who were capable of judging such things, that a first dose or even repeated doses of coca produce no compulsive desire to use the stimulant further. On the contrary...
So here's the deal. I gave it to 7, 8, 9 of my friends, and all of them said, no, we don't even need to want to use it anymore. I said, neither do I. So we kept doing it. And like, do you need to do it more? I'm like, no. So then in an hour, we asked, no, do you need? No. So like, cool, we don't. So let's do it. And then we did. So we keep doing it, but no one needs to. So we don't even want to. We could quit any time we want.
On the contrary, one feels a certain unmotivated aversion to the substance.
Here's the deal. When we do a lot of cocaine, it makes for not a very good time, right? But we can quit.
Anytime.
But you guys, let's all be cool this time when we do more, when we decide we don't need to, okay? Like, seriously. When we get the idea for the restaurant, let's figure out roles. We'll all stick with our roles, okay? Head chef, I called it. Okay. Everybody, let's do cocaine.
So he wrote the paper, but his journals were made public after his death and are in the Museum of Vienna. And the journals have him writing down research, all in the name of science, where he would done a certain amount of cocaine, write down the exact amount, and then masturbate.
7 grams cannot keep hard on. We'll do 7 more and continue to jerk my flaccid penis Hour 17. Starting to chafe. 14 grams in. No sign of change. Pretty happy though. Day 4. No change in climax or stimulation, but I'm going strong.
Bro, maniac status. That's why it got fucking banned. Why'd you fuck it up for the rest of us, Seinfeld? Siegfried? Oh, Siegfried. That's right. Roy was one you had to watch out for. Sigmund. Right. Sigmund and Roy. Seinfeld and... No. Doesn't matter.
Quote, in 1884, a side but deep interest, Freud mentioned in his biography, quote, made me have the Merck company supply me with an alkaloid quite little known at the time to study its psychological effects.
So here's the deal, you guys. I have pretty cool hookups. So if you guys want to party every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, at the Sigmund Freud House of Shame, House of Pain. We call it the fornication station, where everything is legal and nothing is banned. Because right now I have free MDMA. That's right, cocaine, MDMA. We do jello shots off people's bellies. There's sushi off women's vaginas. Everything is crazy and your mother is not your mother. Burr, 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 burr. This Sunday. Wait 2 more days and you can go to the Sigmund Freud Tuesday show.
Continuing the quote, while engrossed in this research, the opportunity for me then occurred to make a trip to see my fiance, whom I had not seen in almost 2 years.
Bro, hey, my lady, we're introducing your fiance, Lord Mr. Cokehead.
Engrossed in this research, it occurred, I gotta go see my girl.
Hey man, maybe she wants to do science with me too. Hey babe, number 1, do you know where my shoes are? Number 2, are you a cop? Because if you're a cop, you gotta tell me you're a cop. Number 3, do you want to do science with me?
Continuing the quote, I then quickly completed my investigation on cocaine, and in the short text I published, I included the notice that other uses of the substance will soon be revealed too.
More to follow. I gotta hide from my wife. I'm gonna leave messages in the papers. I gotta go dark for now. Siegfried out.
Let's see. At the same time, I made an insistent recommendation to my friend Earl Kroningstein, an eye doctor, to check.
He needs to get me more cocaine. I said it insistently over and over in many a courier letter. However, the eye doctor did not respond in kind. John, how did he just turn into a fine, weird gentleman? It's not me, man. It's the cocaine. That's what he said. Fucking it changes a man. You know what I mean? Changes a man.
An eye doctor to check on the extent to which the anesthetic qualities of cocaine might also be used with sore eyes.
And when the eye doctor came back with nothing, he was like, then he sent it to a fucking pediatrician, fucking proctologist, an orthopod, cardiologist. Hey, man, I just have a lot of doctors. You guys want to fucking party with me and do science? Because my old lady's being a real drag over here. You know what I mean?
Well, on my return, I found that it was not him, but another friend of mine, Carl Cola, now in New York, who, after hearing me talking about cocaine, had in fact made the decisive experiments on animals' eyes and had presented his findings at the Ophthalmology Congress in Heidelberg.
Hell yeah, dude. All the good shit happens in Heidelberg, man. Hindenburg or Heidelberg, that's what I say. If it ain't one, it's the other, you know?
If it's not the other, it's the one.
Oh, John, you took the explosion right out of the scenario.
That is why Kohler has been rightfully considered as the discoverer of cocaine-based local anesthesia, which has become so important in minor surgery.
Do you, by chance, have that guy's number? Like, not for me, it's for a friend. Like, if he still has that recipe, or like, does he have a little bit? I mean, not for.
Could I get some eye anesthesia and some kitty anesthesia, please? Thank you.
Right. I have glaucoma and a sick cat. You can hear him right now. There he is again. You should probably give them both to me so I can get out of here before he gets mad. See, now he's getting mad. John, it's totally going to work.
So that Uber cocaine, we know it as on cocaine or on coca in 1884. The details of Kohler's becoming so reputed in the field is concerned with the following circumstance, because he ran into a colleague who had intestinal pain, and he recommended 5% cocaine solution, which
here you go. Let me blow this into your ass. If I put the straw in your ass and I blow 5% solution right in your anus, you're gonna feel great. Now, trust me. Drop your drawers. No, it's fine. Trust me, I've seen worse. Yes, drop them. I'm a man of science. Come on, let's go.
So the solution caused the quote-unquote patient a feeling of numbness in his tongue and lips, and Kohler had witnessed the event.
Holy shit, it's all the way up to your lips?
And Freud was...
I've been waiting all night. I've been waiting all night for that one. I've been sitting. I've been figuring out how to get that one in.
John, I feel like we got it in. Just under the wire.
Just under the something.
I believe we call it the Tuscan sun around here, and that's not a euphemism, my friend.
So Kohler found the anesthetic qualities of the drug. There's a personal reason why he kind of went away from it, because he gave it to a lot of friends. For some reason,
they fucking robbed him. They fucking came in and took his stereo. These fucking guys, man. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, his friend who he wanted to help, von Fleischl Marxau, become a morphine addict, and as a result of the attempts to soothe the pains inflicted on him by the infection of morphine addiction, his friend's cocaine prescription that Freud gave to him was fatal.
Yeah, man. Come on, you can't be so down to get up. Like, you can't. That's a big jump, baby. But they didn't know how to party back then. That was the thing, right? Here's the deal. Man, you guys, you gotta let me do a little bit of that prescription soda. Bro, I have a great story to tell. But go ahead, continue.
Just to wrap up this little part of it, so he died a slow and painful death, and the alleged remedy had done nothing but increase his suffering. So he become not only a morphine addict, but also a cocaine addict, and ended up using large quantities thereof.
And he was stealing from children. and he cheated on his wife. Also, it made him denounce our Lord and Savior, my boy Pete. Man,
So
John,
Freud,
that guy really fell off the path of righteousness, bud. Ooh.
So Freud in those journals, talking about this is after the paper that he published. He said, "I'm moving away from these experiments because one of my friends and colleagues had started using it more than I ever thought anyone would, and so he became addicted. And I now am not sure about the great qualities of cocaine."
This guy couldn't stop, right? Some people can't handle their shit. So number one, no bumpers in the bathroom, no bingers in the ballroom, no tappers in the throughway, no snuffs in the
safely
sub-basement. It's all in the house, John. We don't take it out of the house. Everything's self-contained because we want to. Right. Here's the deal. We're a classy people. Our houses smell of rich Corinthian leather and walnut and cocaine. Lots and lots of cocaine.
I love smelling your house. I repeat.
Well, it's for science, John. It's mainly for science, but it's also for decoration. You know what? You know where miso comes from, John? Well, neither do I, but this smells like miso and cocaine together. So it's that sixth sense. It's that just after fear, it's a little cocaine umami.
So he has this
cocaine umami, John. Fucking cocaine umami. It's like Cocaine Bear, but it's about a chef who makes a dish that's too badass. There I was fucking doing, I'm a 3 Michelin star chef, fucking hammering down. No, chef, I have my brigade rocking it. Little do they know I have a hardcore cocaine addiction. It's in my pocket. I know I have to perform. I've done too much. I didn't clear my nose. I sneeze. It goes onto my beautiful, beautiful bouillabaisse. Nope. Yep, John, it's a nice soup. John, pick your favorite soup. It goes onto my nice cream of... Nope, nobody likes minestrone. Everybody hates minestrone, and they hate you more now. John, you've ruined the movie. This is why we can't have you in on the pitch when we go to see Hulu. John, so there he was, right? He comes out, head of a 3 Michelin star chef. He's crippling cocaine addiction. My wife has left me. My kids hate me. Everything is shattered around. More and more, I'm shoving it in, just like Sigmund Freud. Flashback to Sigmund. Your mother is not your mother. You don't know me, Sigmund. The cigar is less than cigar. Fuck you. I'm going out to fucking... Yeah, chef. I sneeze into the fucking etouffee. Ooh. Nope. The umami comes to life, John. Cocaine umami. It's that sixth sense. What is it? It's that little thing after fear that gets you behind your gums. Sweet, salty, sour, fearful, dumpy, sober umami. Don't count, John. It doesn't matter. We're past that point. Fucking, this is where the church, look at the steeples, fuck your peoples. Doesn't matter.
He wrote the one in his journal. He's like, I might move away from my research and this wonder drug because of the tragic death of my friend. But before that, he wrote dozens and dozens of entries in his journal about taking different amounts of cocaine and seeing how long he could last while jerking off. Side but deep interest. Those were his words. A side but deep interest.
I just want to fucking see what happens. I'm definitely not involved, but
It's for science.
I see what happens.
Science. I'm recording this.
Fuck no. God damn no, dude. Ugh, that's
So
what the fuck, John? Why you gotta bring that shit to the table? So no, he did. No, you did, motherfucker. Not he. Don't blame this on Sigmund. He was all coked up. You're a grown ass man who can't get good drugs to save his life. Otherwise, I would visit more often. Oh shit, man!
I told you that he had a sudden urge to visit his fiancee, who he hadn't seen in 2 years. Here's the letter he wrote.
Hey, girl, how you been? Things with me been crazy as fuck. I'm still into you, but you're gonna need to listen to some things that I have been going through. Number one, I have some new hobbies. Which include and do not preclude the following. Aggressive masturbation sessions lasting hours upon hours and hours at a time. Don't worry, babe. I don't come. P.S. Not saving it for you specifically, just this goddamn science is getting to me. But I'll try even more for you. Jesus, John, like, what the fuck? Number two. I like to make a lot of friends. Not close, specific friends, but scientific friends. Friends I observe. Friends I watch. After I've dosed them with copious amounts of cocaine. Also, would you like any cocaine?
Okay. So this is while same time that he's writing those jerk off letters in his journal.
Oh, John, we've all been there. How many times we've been, dear diary, there I was, writing my jerk off letters again. 4 hours, nothing yet, still at it. Yours truly, Sigmund Freud.
I love his biography. He's like, it occurred to me that I really wanted to see my fiance, who I hadn't seen in 2 years. Here's the letter to her.
Hey, girl. I know things been weird and shit between us lately. But hear me out. I'm a man of science. You got to let science go where it goes, Investigations must be followed to the end of the road. if we are not men who follow through, who are we truly? My good lady, my love, my one and only, could you send me like 45, 50 bucks? Shit's really weird around here right now. Science, you know what I mean? Yours in desperation, Siggy.
Siggy out.
Siggy out, bitches. Science has never been more approachable, John. That's why people don't do therapy, because they don't know the backstory. We're doing a ghost biography of Siggy. Like it's a specific take, but we're pretty sure someone did the research, not us. We're standing on the backs of other people. What other people? We're not sure. Whoever's kneeling down, whoever's those, whatever. We're trying to get taller, man. So here's our book, and pretty sure a lot of things might be readable.
Ready for the letter?
John, I'm ready to be in Oprah's book club with our new fucking coffee table book. The Two-Sided Pod. Understanding of Sigmund Freud's crippling cocaine addiction in pictorial form. It's a coffee table book, not for children, but encouraged to show children if they need to be grown up.
So, all right, here we go.
My dearest moth. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna shut the fuck up for a hot second.
Like it's not too far off. Woe to you,
bitch. You don't even know. So, like, give a few. Let me. Woe to you, like right there. Like, oh shit.
Babe, just the first sentence.
Okay, because I can translate all of this. Like it's a thing. Like he's coked out of his mind. I understand this sentiment when it's 2 years. Like, oh shit, I'm almost engaged. Science is a motherfucker.
Yeah, so he hadn't seen her in about 2 years. He'd been engaged to her for some amount of time. Woe to you, my princess, when I come. Period. That's the first sentence.
Ooh, girl. Girl, you gonna get it when I see you.
You ready for number two?
Keep going, man. I got this. I translate for the people.
Okay, number two. I will kiss you quite red and feed you till you are plump. Second sentence.
Hey, girl, my lips are going to be so hard on you, you ain't going to know what to do. And steak and shrimp, all you can eat at Sizzler.
3. And if you are forward, you shall see who is the stronger, a gentle little girl who doesn't eat enough, or a big wild man who has cocaine in his body.
Okay, girl, you want to come at me, bitch? You want to come at me? Oh, you get excited to try to fuck at me? I will fuck at you. You don't understand the amount of science I have in my body.
All right. All right, yeah. And that was 1884. That was the one where it's like, occurred to me.
That was it?
No. Yeah, no. There's a second letter.
You're okay.
This is just what I have. This is what I have.
You're doing the best. You're doing, yeah. We don't need the number. Like just keep on reading because we're having a good time reading letters, John.
Here I am.
I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane.
Okay, so it's 2 years later. I just want to say it's 2 years later. New letter. Here I am making silly confessions to you, my sweet darling, and really without any reason whatsoever, unless it is the cocaine that makes me talk so much.
Girl, I'm talking too much again. I'm yelling again. I know it's been 2 years, but it's like I feel like I've talked to you a lot because I talk a lot. Anyway, but do you know that in the eye of a hurricane, it's quiet? Anyway, do you hear that? Anyway.
And they married later that year.
Jesus Christ, John. You literally had one line from 2 years later that you had to stop and do the thing. And they married 2 years later. You know what?
No. They married that year. They married that year when he was like, it might be the coke. I'm sorry, it might be the blow that I'm talking a little too much, but like I'm making all these confessions to you. And she's like, yes, I'm in.
It might be a lot of things, John. It's a good story. I like that science prevails. You know, I'm a scientific supporter. You can't be a scientist. If you can't be a scientist, be a scientific supporter. That's what they say.
Right. Yeah.
I don't have the lab to do science, but I believe in keeping the chemical compounds at hand. Ooh, John, that's kind of fun. Think about that one. Allegedly, but that's fun.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're a hoarder, but
I'm not saying that if you need some promethazine, John.
Well,
Shut up, cat!
I think he got a little addicted. I'm not, but my kitty.
we can quit anytime we want. Isn't that right, Mr. Whiskers? All right, he can't. He has a problem.
So, 1884. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ! We're still doing cocaine with fucking Sigmund Freud. I thought we were done.
No, 1895.
Like, all right, we have here's where you it's act 2. We're trying to get to the end. We're trying to go fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is it. Come on,
you're doing good. I believe in you.
This is the end.
So you're doing so good. Like everyone here, John, folks, if you can all right now, give them a slow clap right now at your screens, wherever you are. It'll help because it's you gotta make the fairies believe. It's like he's like a little fucking Ginger Tinkerbell. Like you gotta believe, you gotta hope. Anyway, all right, go, John. Shh, go.
Yeah. So this is the end of he believed 1895. 11 years later, he was still definitely using it pretty regularly. And this is after his friend died. And he's like, well, I'm going to go away from it. I'm totally not an addict. It's cool. But we believe that he, in the late 1890s, he stopped using the substance after he nearly killed one of his own patients while under the influence.
Here's the deal, John. You could kill your patient at any point when you're under the influence of Tylenol, under the influence of acetaminophen, under the influence of alcohol, of heroin, of Narcan, trying to aggressively stop the heroin that is stopping you from operating. John, there's a whole series of events. The thing is, you don't stop man's work.
Right.
Trained professionals and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Well, John, here's the deal. When I am working with the patient, I always want to be having the most clinical and clean emotional connection I can have, yeah? So, it is imperative that when I am super high on cocaine, that everybody leaves the room and they let me play with my swords.
It calms me. Anyway, as you were saying, what were your dreams about? Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. No, go on, I'm listening, but also I am Kung Fu. Yeah, yeah.
In 1984, the Freudian fallacy, which was first published in the United Kingdom as Freud and Cocaine. I'm sorry, 83. It's about the argument that he was a horrible cocaine addict, and all of his theories came out of that addiction. Guess what? They're like, nah, it was not well received. It is not like people still use Freud's theories. And they're like, yeah, cigar is just a cigar, or maybe it's, I need to have sex with my mom and all those things. Like,
whoa!
I'm sorry, she's
People
not my
say that?
mom.
All right, fair enough. Here's the deal, John. I believe Shakespeare said it best when he said, "My kingdom for a horse." John, what we need to do is click the heels and get back to fucking Wichita.
Is that what she's
I like to. Yeah. Wichita, Kansas.
Huh. You are a plethora. You're not a plethora. You are a fountain of a plethora of really obscure facts.
I'm a dearth of idiocy that must be put down in a field for the good of humanity.
You're a dirge on the side of society.
I'm a sucking tick, John. Fucking 14 more kids and I can get some more child support on these motherfuckers right over here. Hell no, man.
So anyway, the sources for this episode of Two Sided have been first segment, CamellerSpiceCo.com, Campbell's Soup UK website, foodtimeline.org, and unileverfoodsolutions.com. Second segment, psychcentral.com, Vice and freudfile.org. And the short was recipes by John and Friends.
John and Friends, you're a goddamn idiot. I love you so much, but I hate you. I heard about this segment last minute. The thing is, so we now have an agreement where I get to yell at John, understanding what the topic's going to be. So everything's a lie, a farce. So I understood. So I heard that it was cocaine. So I did a lot of firsthand research. What I found out, number one, is I should definitely start a restaurant. Number two, it's never going to work. Number three, I think it could if we get the right investors to look at these drawings I made. It only took me 24 hours in a row. Number four, John, I fell asleep for 4 days and then stopped doing any research. So here's the deal. I appreciate what you bring to the table, but stop sharing the input with me. It only works for your benefit, and I don't like that.
All right. Well, now it's time for your favorite game and mine. My boy Pete, what's the through line? Soup. My soup recipe. Cocaine and Freud.
Here's the deal, folks. Two-sided pod. We got what you need. Soup to nuts. We're here indeed. That's right, folks. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. If you can't get up that early, we'll be here Wednesday mornings, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Standard Time. Soup to nuts. Two-sided pod. Is that it? Was it soup to nuts? Did I win?
That's right, my boy Pete. Yes, soup and cocaine go well together.
Soup to nuts, baby. Because the cocaine is made from a nut, John. You just gotta chew it and spit it into a thing. I don't know how it works, but I hired people to do it. That's not true, but it could be. John, if you only knew. If you only knew, John. John, we should do a musical. Two-sided pod, soup to nuts. It's how the show is created. I hope he writes it. I hope he writes it. He really needs to write this show. He fucking needs to write it. Fucking shit!
My boy Pete, before we get out of here, is there anything?
How many segments? How many funny? How many serious? John.
It's time away from the mirror.
I'm going to need you to work on your pot of beret. All right, fair enough. Jesus.
Is there anything from this episode you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
Nope, I've been doing a lot of science during this show, and I'm pretty sure I'm a golden god, so nope. I'm impregnable, impenetrable, infallible, and intolerable. No, John, you don't get to agree with any of those because all right, everything works. You're right. Science!
Science! She blinded me with science and a whole lot of blow. Get a shot ready. Thanks for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or want to throw some topics out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. Cheers, man.
Cheers, buddy. Bink, bink, bink.
The cow.
Oh,
that's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh my God. I'm my boy Pete, and I feel like I'm drinking holy water in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel, handle @2sidedpod, all one word, and the Stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun. Here at Two-Sided. I do love you, Pete.
I love you too, John. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's right. We are now in the green room. Holy shit. Oh, there's very few times that I get a kick in John's presentation anymore. It's a good presentation, I'll be honest. It's if you take it collectively, like here's what it is and here's how he does the thing, and like it's what he does well, he does very polished. He's a very polished performer. But when he fucks up the things that are the things, it makes my heart sing. Like there's very few times in life where I feel validated as a human, and I feel like that's one of them. John, are you going to come back and give me the thing? John's actually he's actually checking in with his parole officer. Turns out his the range of the show is just 5 meters outside of where his ankle bracelet reads. So he had to spend the last hour and a half, 2 hours with his legs stretched as far as he could to make that check, and they kept on clicking in. So he's now going in, resetting the whole circuit. But folks, it was worth the wait. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's right. Let's put your hands together for the man of the hour, the ginger with the power, your friend and mine, John L. Peacock.
Pew, 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 pew.
So close. And you got to come in on the video too, bud. Like you're halfway. Oh, you did. Look at you, John. Here's the deal, Mud. We've been talking, me and the community, and you've been giving us what we want when we want it, and we like that. You've been really, number one, approachable. Number two, presentable. Number three.
Number 2.5.
Here's the deal. Number 2 3/4, John. Reprehensible. So here's the deal. So we need you to accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You know what I mean?
That's one that I'm worried about. And I was thinking, like, what should I do with Mr. In Between? Because
don't mess with him. Accentuate the positive. Yeah, there's no such thing as halfway. Positivities.
Give me the star and start playing them, popping them packets.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Yes. All right. There you go. And
hold on. Wait 2 seconds. Go.
Now, if you want to come down to the partnership of me standing in line with partnered, I'm ready to get shipped to here. I don't know why, but I've been over here for some time. I'm on this rock of a building planet, building something of a foundation, you see. Here, I found out about the two, the Pt.1 and Pt. These are four. And now, and then, on another episode of Who's Got It Better, we'll open a few more suitcases full of soup. We'll wonder, is it a man? Is it a woman in the kitchen? Nobody should find out until next time here on the Two-Sided Pod with your favorite audience members and faculty casting members. My member never got in, but you know what? I'm in the comments section. So
you see, I like it sweet and spicy, savory with a little bit of zest, Two-Sided Podcast, the fun and serious
sweet kisses.
and Pete's ragings. I'm here for it, Pete, okay? For Pete.
Oh, let me just say she is, but she's not. She's going to get it, but she's not. Ooh, no.
Another soup I like, I want to say potato and leek. I'm a basic bitch. Like me some potato and leek. And then I think my number one has to be minestrone. Minestrone soup. Minestrone soup. If you know about the Mighty Boosh, they have so many songs about soup. I love soup. Soup.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's but you first, your whole thing, the barley, like come on, man. I don't know. Like your soup card has been pulled, my friend. Your soup card has been pulled.
Y'all are too cute, and you look exactly like your avatars.
Oh, sweet kisses.
I must say, I do like chickpeas. I discovered them in the vegetarian aisle, like he said, with the soups. You see, I used to be vegetarian now. They say it's good protein. They say chickpeas actually have iron in them, allegedly. I also like the vegetarian soup with all the veggies, the peas, like you said, the beans, celery, diced tomato, you know. My only issue with that, though, a lot of those soups have a lot of sodium in them, so just be mindful of that.
Right? That's the thing. You start doing that shit because the only way to make it taste good is all that sodium. You gotta salt that motherfucker up. Sweet kisses. I know you're not here, man, but thank you so much for your messages. Just sent a follow back. John's gonna do the same. That's awesome. Thank you for coming in, bringing so much positive energy. Like we don't experience that. We're a think tank that has too much something.
Not Eye of Newt. Y'all are on some wild shit, but I'm here for it, okay? I really dig your sense of humor.
See, she gets it. She gets the Eye of Newt, the fucking wing of bat. As soon as I said Soul of Orphan, she left. God damn it, John. All right, so I realize I need to edit myself a little bit, yeah? I'm gonna use my words a little more. I'm gonna stop doing the fucking and shitting. I'm not gonna stop doing the fucking. Or the shitting. You know what? Both are healthy, John. Don't judge me. I'm in for it.
It's like the crazy train in here, man. If I have to eat another bat, I'm gonna be happy. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I'm kidding, if I'm happy or not. Because all I've learned tonight is that soup comes out good no matter what you put in it. Onions, broth. As long as that soup ain't dry, that's a soup, god dang it. Now get the soup making before the soup making makes you, boys. I like this. This is fun. When we gonna have a better reunion? I mean, we ain't never had one. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. I am at work. This is my third night overnight.
Ooh,
and we like to say, get her done. But I already got her did. Turn over to her again. Thank you.
3 in a row, girl. Good for you, man. That's rough. That's a hard one. Good for you. Way to power through. I believe in you, man. Fucking 100%. Faith, my girl. Get it. Get some. Fucking get some. Yeah.
You know, I think I should say for anybody who's wondering, as the daughter of a Kiwosabi themselves, the moon looks mighty beautiful tonight. I don't know what that has anything to do with the moon being my father's daughter's son, and I ran out of that one stuff. As a sobriety partner and sober science, I'd like to say you're welcome for listening, because these two guys, they're fucking fanfo. They are bringing the fanfo to the fantastic near you. So grab your nearest fantastic wear, anywhere you can find wear. You're welcome, guys. It's just me, your freaking nasty frequency.
That's my girl. That's our girl. Fucking Faith. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. John. I'm letting you know, man. Come on back. I feel you. Hours pass by, but moments fade away so quickly. Faith, I know the time feels like forever, like your third night, man. Sometimes, but those sometimes they can be the best, you know, when you can have the moment to yourself. You can have like it's the time to show yourself like I'm grinding, I'm doing the right thing. I'm 100% in my mind. Right thing I'm saying in your mind correctly. Everything else is that's all give or take.
Hey, you guys. What has an eye but can't see? You don't get it? What has a needle and an eye but can't see? What does it say? Oh, it is a needle. Okay.
Okay.
That's nice. I'm drunk on chicken noodle soup, you guys. The Romans know how to noodle it up and put it in a styrofoam cup. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to the room. Lotus Bomb, 10 Whiskers in here. And you know what? Snurp, looking good. Revenge, miss you over there, rocking it out with your cock out. No? All right. Shout out to the room.
Shit. Hell yeah, John. Look, we're playing all the messages tonight. We're doing all the messages. John, that's what we do here, right? Everyone has a voice. Everyone has a platform. I bring my own wood. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your cares behind. First rule of two-sided pod is that you will fight. No, you will dance. No, you will leave a message. No, you will. It doesn't matter, John. We're gonna have an altar call later. We're gonna figure it out. Anytime you can pop back in would be super good. I know that you don't keep your phone with you, which is super annoying. But I'm going to let you know. Here's a little update on my boy Pete's life. I'm going to let you know on where I stand on emotional vacations.
Off. Emotional vacations should be taken. They should be taken. They should be taken often, and they should be taken specifically from things like this. When one has had too much and one can suffer no more, one must leave the room. John, I've said it a million times. I'm an aggressive lover, not a passive fighter.
Have you said that a million times?
For sure did, John.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well, dear Steely, you don't listen because you're too aggressive.
I thought you were the aggressive lover.
That's what I'm saying. One can mean multiple things. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, but you're still a podcast host. What are you gonna do?
I have no idea.
I had to put these glasses here for earlier so I could reach them for later.
I didn't do it during the show.
I know. You literally did it during the show. I would feel better if you edited the show, but it's a live show, so there's no editing. And you're like, yeah, no, I'll edit this out. There's no post-production, John. We fired all the post-production team so we could do more science.
We found the funds were going much better into science than post-production.
Here's the deal, guys. Two-sided science. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich Time on Wednesdays. We also do Wednesday mornings, Wednesday afternoons, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. A lot of science is happening every day, all the time. That's not, John, life would be so much better or so much shorter if that was the case.
Hey, they're not mutually exclusive.
100%, man. Trying to live my best life. Trying to do all the science I can.
trying to live my best life. Trying to live my shortest life.
Right. I'm going to try to get blinded by science. Blinded me with science.
Science.
Blinded me with science. Oh, does that mean you got cocaine injected to your eyeballs? Science!
And in a couple of small cases, yes.
It's not mutually exclusive, as John likes to say. What are you doing, bud? You come into the shot like, I know you have 10 minutes to go about your druthers, and you do a costume change, and now you come back in and like start. I gotta restock the bar. Like you're doing ice buckets and like fucking. I gotta go down to the cellar and get fucking more. There's more of this, and like you're doing a lot of shit for a little nothing. What are you doing?
I'm a consummate host. I'm nothing if I'm not a great host.
Folks, would you like some olives filled with blue cheese or rat guts?
Spam, 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 rat, spam, 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 and eggs.
Right. And if you can identify what you will receive in John's hovel, you'll get 10 points and rat and eggs.
Not so much spam.
Not so much spam. Blinded. John, do you remember Science? Remember Science Health?
I'm sorry. I know. I don't believe I do because I've
XNYZN. I can't spell, but it started with an X. Science. XYNZ NSZ. But it was science spelled
Nexium?
like an asshole. No, motherfucker. think of science, the word science, right?
Yes.
And then try to spell it like an asshole. Science with an X. Oh, my child's name, I'm going to name my child Seven. Right, but it's CYVEN, right? Like think of the thing you know, science, right? Think of that.
Right.
And then spell it with an XYZ. Science.
NCE. XYZ
Yeah.
NCE.
Whatever you're putting in your portfolio, John, it's gonna fail in like 3 years, right? It was a big thing in the 90s where it was like, oh, it's a nutritional, it's a health thing. Like when it came out, like blinded them was science. Nice. And no one appreciated my fucking 12-year-old fat kid humor. Like blinded with science? Nobody? Like nobody gets it. You guys are assholes. Like you don't get good movies or fucking pop culture. I'm just gonna have an extra sub and fuck your couch. And that was when humor was made.
Great outro. And that is when humor was made.
About time, John, you appreciate something I do around here.
Right. I mean, it's like it wasn't invented. Hilarity didn't ensue. No, that is when humor was made.
Yeah, John. Like it wasn't. I inflicted it upon the populace. I was responsible. I pulled the cord. I saw the lays off the periodic table. I farted in church. I was the one.
How do you feel about that?
50% that I made half of it up.
And we all know what they say about statistics, so we can move on.
100%.
98%.
Well, 6 of one, baker's dozen of the other.
You wanted You wanted. We're in a safe space, right? We got the finger, lady
Oh,
fingers,
no.
and we got the cucumber
No,
sandwiches, right? Yeah.
100%. We are on dangerous ground, as Steven Seagal would say. There is a native tribe and seals' lives at risk, John. We are on dangerous ground. Go ahead.
His
What do
original name
you
was
have to say?
Seagull. He's a fellow bird last namer, but he denied it, as opposed to me, the peacock. What was I saying? You wanted to not have a good time. You wanted to. You're like, I am determined to, and I saw it. And I saw that moment where you're like, oh
no.
crap,
The thing
I'm
is
actually having a good time.
no, but this is John. I can make so many fucking related arguments that you would definitely understand, but I'm like, this is not what I do. I could do this, but it's not on the show. That's not who I am. Like, yeah, I keep on the actual fuck.
What?
All right, folks.
What? Sorry,
I'm gonna go ahead and play some messages, and
okay.
we'll go ahead and get 2 more in here because it's your friend and mine. And if I thought that John knew what gaslighting truly was, and that he could accomplish it somewhat stealthily, I would be so angry that he was doing that. But I think he's a big dumb animal, so I think he's just a big fucking idiot. But either way, I'm going to play these messages, and I'm not going to try and look at red-eye flights to New York to murder John. Wow, bud.
Wow. Yeah, I'm saying, I don't know, and this is my shortcoming. This is my. People have journeys, right? People have their things. Like, well, yeah, you do that, but just you don't do that.
It's about time someone listens. Oh, how do I make that my ringtone?
I would drown cities. I would feed poison to children and sit with them and explain exactly how the toxins worked, even as it burned into their organs. Your body with a gentle acid that did not kill you. Let me peel your flesh away. White, pink, red. Only the bones remain. All of this. All this and more just to have one of them look at me.
Ladies and gentlemen, John L. Peacock. You can find his YouTube page on YouTube. Just search John L. Peacock, Big Dumb Ginger. Not updated in 10 years. And you will find it. Hey, do you want to see John doing fucking Shakespeare in a park? Like literally a park? Giddy up.
What was yours? Because that was a good parallel. And mine is from a play.
Mine is from doing a show with you every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, John. I don't talk often, but when I do, it's on Tuesdays.
Most annoyed person in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy Pete.
These fucking guys, nobody gives me goddamn space to think anymore. Fuck my couch.
Hey, I feel my vocal cords have actually gotten better the longer we've talked. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they were pretty bad.
Right. No, the thing is that I really like is that you had to play your vocal cords and then talk about why you had them, and then you wanted to John, do you want people to ask what you did for a performance artist that you chose to blow your vocal cords out? Because this is the third time or fourth. I don't keep track because you're not important in the show. What you've brought this up. Your vocal cords are good, but do you have a project you want to talk about?
No, I do not. And thank you for rubbing that in my face. But I was saying not about how I blew my cords out, but that my cords through the series of us talking from 8 p.m.
No, you said in the
11 p.m.
beginning.
Eastern.
I know, but you said in the beginning, like I blew them out on purpose. I knew what was happening. I took a choice. I shredded them, right, which is blow them out. John, I don't know. You call them uppers, laughers, screamers, like whatever you want to call them. It's all the same fucking medicine, bud. You didn't show up early to have our pregame chat, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to play from the outfield just like the audience. So I'm taking your cues of what you said, and I'm picking up the pieces and putting a puzzle together. So that's what I'm seeing. So, if that's not the case, then all right. I don't know what it is, but do you want to talk about it?
Do you want to talk about things, my boy Pete, or stuff?
No, I don't want to talk about either. You're the person who calls when they're driving home like 4 hours from the house, like, hey man, I'm driving home. What are you doing? What's going on? Are you in trouble? No, just the fuck do you want? Like, I'll see you when you get home, maybe, or not, or catch up tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? I don't need to talk every day to people with your emotions, your feelings. What the fuck? That's not how societies are built, John. We're built from we grind corn and stones. Fucking we fish with our hands. That's how we build societies.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing,
we
man.
Put those into a nice stock and then add a little bit of beef bouillon and
clarify it. You got to reduce it.
Some carrots and celery, etc.
Oh, you do it through one of the fucking cheesecloths. Take everything out. Reduce. Oh my god, you guys! Never had a taste of your co-host.
That's what you're doing. I didn't realize you were clarifying me. I know that over the years you've been reducing me, but I didn't realize it was to clarify.
Motherfucker, the thing is you got to temper steel with flame. It does not get stronger unless it's tested, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm doing good. Are you sure? Really, motherfucker? Let me push you in a ditch. See how you do. You still doing good? Yeah, I'm okay. All right, let me put you in an emotional ditch. See how you're doing. Still doing good? All right, come on, let's keep walking. I'm going to temper you and test you. Fuck your couch, John. You will be a stronger man or a deader man by the time I'm done.
That makes sense.
Hey, man, I'm going to be a pallbearer or a header note, like a thank you for a forward to. I'd like to thank my boy Pete for changing me into the man who could write this story. I didn't know I could do it without him. But once he broke me down into the basest fucking piece of shit that I was, I understood and I became something better. I was like a piece of coal shoved in a fucking asshole's ass. And all that pressure, all that assholeness made me the goddamn diamond that I am. Thank you, my boy Pete, for everything you brought to the table and everything you'll eat from the leftovers. John L. Peacock, Esquire, extraordinaire.
Sorry I had to kill you. I'm glad I got off.
Sorry you're part of the dinner. Ooh. You're the worst chili we've ever had. Fucking John.
I knew you'd be salty, but I didn't expect the sweet.
Bro, 100%. Here's the deal. Don't think I haven't put my last will and testament in my pocket when I've flown. And also a nice recipe for my hind shanks in my other pocket. Like, hey, if something happens, I highly recommend braising my left and right buttocks. I do a lot of walking, but they're tender. Really get in there.
Yep.
It's crazy though. I wake up fucking fist fighting every time I'm in the ER. Sir, you were found passed out in a bush. Don't try to eat me, you son of bitches. I'm not dead yet. Sir, we're not. We didn't even find the note. You shouldn't say the note because I know you did. Fuck, shit, We got a runner.
Like a Welshman.
Look at him. He runs like a Welshman, doesn't he? John, you son bitch. I'm gonna let you know. Tuesdays is business nights. And business is good.
Business is good. That's fantastic. We got another packet pop. I don't know who it is. And you find out for us.
All right. It's Pico de Gallo.
You have a big dick. Maybe don't do a fucking high jump. Maybe do a fucking shot put so your dick doesn't hit the bar. Right? Like
It's called pole vaulting. It's called pole vaulting.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing. Doesn't matter, John. I'm not focused on the sport. I'm focused on the show. The thing.
John, fuck your couch. Number one, do you remember how funny we are? John, sometimes I forget why we do this, but we're hilarious. Holy tits, man. Oof. You guys tell your goddamn friends. That's some shit. You guys, you gotta get Dub's album. It's fucking the intros, fucking two-sided tits and stuff, fucking big schlongs and pole vaults. You guys gotta hear it. It's a banger.
The funny thing is, I remember about you being funny in that moment. I forgot that I added to it.
John, I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm happy for us. I'm happy for you because I know I'm adorable. I'm aware of that. It's gonna happen eventually. Like, I could have a bad day, but fuck your couch. It's gonna come back. Right. Give me some time.
Oh yeah.
But you to get John, listen to you, bud. I'm gonna get you a shirt. I'm gonna get you a new shirt. Says fucking, who makes jokes? Fucking, this guy makes jokes. Fucking this guy. But honestly,
it keeps on trailing off.
Yeah, I truly feel like if I got you a big ass shirt, that was way too long. It's an extra tall 2X. It's like a nightshirt for fucking idiots. But if you would wear it around town and just like go to the bodega and try and pick up, fill in the blank here. I think it would be funny to watch the reaction.
Yeah. Shot?
Ooh. Yeah, no, I'll do another one. Here's the deal. I'll do one shot. I'm gonna finish this drink. I'm gonna have one. Yeah, I'll start a joint, but yeah, no, I'll have a shot of drink and I'll start a joint and we'll go.
All right. Yeah, it's 47 after the hour. Let's go to the new hour. Let's go to the new
witching hour.
Yeah.
This is where this is where the rubber meets the road, as they say, John. This is where they separate the wheat from the chaff, John. The boys from the men. I believe it was when Joshua took his army first down, and half the men they stopped to drink from the river. John, the ones who bet down and lapped like dogs, we said, we need you no more. The ones who were ready, we said, onward to glory. John, you are one of those non-lapping dogs. You are one of those ginger fucking poker hat wearing dogs. We appreciate your support. Oh no.
I still have no idea if I'm being left behind.
You're oh, I saw a cup.
Now you're
oh no. Oh shit. Oh no.
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Children of all ages. My boy Pete, when he starts, he doesn't stop for a bit. Like I do
okay, I'm good.
2 to 3, usually 3.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
How many was that?
It was the beauty of the world that we live in, John, that I'm allergic to. It's so much success that I can't stomach anymore, John. That is what I'm allergic to. Raise your glasses, folks. Shed your aspersions of the truth aside. Dispersions?
Aspersions? I like that. No, keep going.
I'll go with it. Fair enough. It may be a word. It may be not.
It will be
It
now.
may be. Hey, fair enough. The conjunctivitis of the two of us will not be condoned to one specific inabertuary. See, John, what I did there? Words mean nothing. Sentiment means everything. Folks, it's like talking to dogs. Who's a good boy? Who wants a good sentiment? Who wants a good peacock? Okay, here we go, John. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, raise your glasses. Forget your troubles. Cast your cares by the wayside because we are the two-sided. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Sandwich Time on Wednesday mornings if you're across the pond. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your parole officer, but raise your glasses and lower your expectations because we're going to be coming back. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody. Bink, bink, bink.
Bacow. You're welcome for listening.
Ooh.
How you doing, man?
That was unfortunate. We've made a lot of bad choices in this show as a people, like as a collective people. Like, I'm not going to take it all on myself, right? If we were tried in a court of law, I would definitely implicate you, 100%. But we all have to do our part. We all have to pay our penance. We all have to take the old toll road, John.
Pay the toll?
No.
Take the toll road. Oh, pay the toll, take the toll road, buy the ticket.
No. Here's the deal, John. When you're driving in Southern California, there's toll roads, and you have to have a transponder to drive them. And then some of them you can go in and then you pay later. But the idea is when you drive in them and then drive out of them to try and avoid all cameras, or you drive through the toll booth and make them jump out like in Dukes of Hazzard. John, the thing is, we like a good time and we don't like to pay fines. What are you going to do?
We got a good car, but it doesn't have any flags on it.
Two-sided podcast. What did that say?
Hey, pop them baggage.
It's like a nightshirt for fucking idiots. But if you would wear it around town and just like go to the bodega and try and pick up, fill in the blank here. I think it'll be fun to watch the reaction.
Here's the deal, folks. If you want us to come and speak at your fill in the blank here, bar mitzvah, divorce party, retirement, motivational talk for your company, small child's bris. Well, folks, we got you covered. All we require is a little time for science in the parking lot and $1,200 cash advance. Let the festivities begin. God damn it, these fucking syllables.
If I know any dog well, it's the hat wearing, poker playing, dog talking, dog walking, dog handler like me. I would say these are all my dogs. And who let the dogs out? Not me, because I'm watching the house. And if I didn't let you guys know how happy I am that every time I can tune in, and I am attuned to the station of stereo. I just say, anytime it falls on a Wednesday across the pond, Tuesday near you, you start that show, and man, that show, man, it's helped me make it through the night. Let's get it. And you know what? Like I said before, turn over, do it again.
Hell yeah. Faith, we love you, girl.
Love you.
Hell yeah. We love all the community. We love all the foundation who's here. Anyone who's listening. Man, that's the thing. We're all in it together, motherfuckers. Like, we all have a person like Peacock in our life who's bringing us down, but you can't let that get to your head. You know what I mean? You got to show up every goddamn Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Fucking show up or show out with that motherfucker. He ain't going to get the best of me. He ain't going to grind me down. I am better than him. That's what I keep saying, so that's why I keep showing up, right? The world is not going to get you down. Everything in life is, you are in control, man. Much love.
All love. Yeah, and I think that's the reason why we've somehow endured 4+ years and just keep on trucking, even when time and life and full moons get us down, because we see the moment with us, the moment beyond us, right?
Right. No, it's those things, John, that it is truly that. It's like, because there's moments you need something, right?
Yep.
And sometimes I need this. I need a fucking moment. I need a question so I can You know what I need to fucking say? I've been holding that in all week. What is that? Like, you're insane. I'm not insane. I'm a goddamn podcast host. It's not admissible in a court of law, John. It's a fucking show. All right, allegedly, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Right, yeah, we're characters. Everything is fictional, allegedly.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the whole thing. Everyone needs a time. Everyone needs something, and and whatever that thing is, grind. Like, this works for me. I believe in community. Whatever that community is. Some people do that fucking CrossFit bullshit. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that. Like that. I heard you have to get out of breath for that. I'm not. What have those tires ever done to me? Why do I have to flip them? Right?
Vegans? The stretching community.
Vegans? Vegans? No, fuck the vegans, because those guys, plants actually killed my uncle. Like there was a whole spinach conspiracy surrounding my uncle's death. It was a pumpkin spinach conspiracy. Who knows, John? It was a pasture of mysteries. That's what they called it in the Newsweek episode. John, it's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, fuck those communities, right? When there's a community, you need to have a community of your people, right? This is it for me. Like you find your foundation, you find who you are. Like, yeah, man, because it's great for everybody. Anyone's welcome, and all the fucking people who come in. This is the worship. That makes me so happy. That's even better. I'd like.
Oh, Jimmy!
Yeah.
Everyone follow Jimmy back.
Yeah, no, I gave him 2 likes and a thumbs up. I sent him an invite. You want to hang out?
On a real note, that the woman who came in, sweet something, and she was gone. Like I followed her back, and I want to make sure. And I had already I was before I left the room to go do my tinkles.
Jesus Christ, John! How do you make? You're drawing this comment that you're doing completely out, and you still threw in the time tinkles. You made it even worse. Just hey, remember that chick? Yeah, so I did this. Period. You follow her back or no?
What's that?
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Holy shit. You guys, look at him. He's a big dumb animal, isn't he? Look at him. John L. Peacock, born in the wilds of Brooklyn, New York. Hat from Las Vegas, New York. From the Brooklyns of Nevada. Doesn't matter, John. Nothing matters. You're the worst. Can't stand what you stand for. Can't sit where you believe in.
All right, one more when we get out of here.
I don't even drink anymore, John. The whole thing. Okay, one more, and then you guys.
It's for science. So, it's for science. I'm pushing on this onto you for science.
If I wasn't a man of science, if my people were not learned men whose houses smelled of rich Corinthian leather and walnut, I would not be able to take this shot, John. I would not be willing. But John, they were. So I am. Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers.
Bing, bing, bing.
Cacao.
All right. That's all she wrote. Oh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, you're just jumping out. Okay. John, it was good to see you. I'm glad we had these moments. Everything you brought to the table has been, I'll say, an experience. I'm echoing. You're not here. Oh, there he is.
Wow. I thought we were just jumping out. No, I didn't realize you needed to praise me so much. And I appreciate the praise always.
Yeah. One of the things I love about us is our communication, our styles of understanding, and our need to
burritos.